Yeah, hi there. These comments are for AP, and I am Michael from OTC Online TOEFL Course.com. And I'm looking at your essay right now, so I've scored you at 2.5 out of 5, 17 points out of 30. Right? So, as one of my students, you're not a TOEFL writing boot camp student, right? And you're not doing a TOEFL private lesson, so you can only send one practice test every 24 hours. It costs more money than you're paying to grade these things. You may not know that, but I can only grade one of these today. And even the feedback I'm going to give you, there's a lot of things that you want to work on to improve your writing. If you do too many practice tests, you're not going to have enough time to do all these lessons. So the problem here is you don't really have a thesis. I disagree with the statement that technology has made children less creative. And then you say to begin with, children are aware of this technical age. But how does that relate to the thesis? Are they more creative or not? Or this pandemic affected everyone in this world, or some people take dance classes online and earn or learn. I don't know. So there's not really, I mean, if we get rid of your thesis, if we get rid of everything in this essay but the thesis and the topic sentences, it isn't even clear how what you're saying relates to this idea. Do you agree or disagree? Children are less creative, and why is that? So why are children more creative now than they were in the past? So you have to explicitly answer that through the topic sentence and the thesis of this particular essay. And then you have this paragraph. Some people take dance classes online and learn. You might want to say the offering of more online classes also helped to make people more creative or children creative now than they were in the past or something. But this paragraph, I mean, it's 53 words. You haven't really developed these ideas in here. This paragraph is better because you have the example of your sister, I think, and you can talk about how she's been more creative these past few months because of the pandemic, but still you need a little bit better purpose here. So your strategy, I think, is twofold here. Go to the writing part of my course. I want you to take a look at the very first lesson. It's called TOEFL Independent Writing Strategies. Make sure you incorporate, you can see some example essays in there. It's a complete lesson. It covers many, many things about this type of writing. Really go through and learn what's being taught in that lesson, right? In addition, I want you to go to writing lesson number 8. It's called How to Make Your Writing More Coherent. And try to put those things into the writing as well. Okay, let me just show you one specific language use issue also. You say, in this technical world, we can see many things in our daily life. You want to put which have been replaced by other automotive things like washing machines for households and so on. So be careful. Make sure you're using your complex sentences correctly. You can take a look at the lesson in my website under the grammar area. It's called adjective clauses. Make sure you study that and you learn how to use adjective clauses. You also need to learn more about passive voice. That's also going to be very important for you. All right? So these are lessons you want to review before you complete your next writing practice test, because if you don't, you're just going to keep making the same mistakes over and over and over. All right, thank you.